Hello, Lou.
I'm about to throw my wig on. It's
Go throw your wig on, Solo. Go put your wig on.
it's the fucking cigarette.
Hey, put your...
I'm sorry, guys, that I had to keep restarting it. I wanted to get the start time, like we said, with one of the other apps, so that's why I was trying to at least start on 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to push it back any further.
We are live.
I'm just this is the thing that's playing right now.
Oh, okay.
That's a great question. I don't know if they can hear us while this is playing. Oops, babies.
I'm pretty sure somebody will tell us they can hear us.
Oh, let's see where the comments are finally. Can't see it yet.
I don't like this, not being able to see the comments.
I think it was something set up before, but it should be back. I don't know what the settings on here are like. You don't see it? Mm-hmm. I'm going to be putting them all on.
Okay.
Hola. I need my sound effects. Oh my God, no clapping in the background. But yes.
Listen, y'all get on my nerves. I'm trying, okay?
We said hold down, not I don't even know.
This is my burlesque madam upstairs in the saloon.
Exactly.
Okay?
We didn't say the salon.
It's the saloon. It's the saloon, okay?
You know what the hell I meant.
Oh my God. I see my where Logic went with this.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the
So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm looking at when we told Logic the idea for our show, I see the picture that he put up just now showing what he interpreted. Shout out to Logic from the Morning Rant. He interpreted the Hoedown as this. Hold on one second. I don't know if it's going to be able to show it. This is going to be
hilarious. I can see it now.
I don't know if you guys can see that right there. That photo. This photo right here. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Add to stream. This is what Logic was thinking about. The Hoedown. He went to 1960s.
What the fuck is with all the white kids?
Oh, he want to go to the party.
He went to 1960s.
He is not doing the chicken dance shit.
No, so I guess when we said wholeness, I guess that's what he was referring to for some purpose.
Yeah, Logic, you went somewhere else completely with that. It was hoes back then. It was hoes back then.
But they
was like 15 holes in that circle. But no, that wasn't.
Yes. So, Priscinda, well, let me get to this comment first, and then we're going to introduce the show. Not going to conform says beauty on that genuine pony ride. Okay. That's what we're talking about. Yes, this is the cowboy theme.
We all keep saying that. We all keep
down. Okay, this is what we're doing today. The Hoedown. Yes. So, when we decided to come up with this topic, we always have discussions, and we're talking about the idea now of a lot of females saying that they are deleting their wholeness. This is a common thing. This is a common topic, point of conversation, reference, pussy facts, all of that is used today when females always mention, or dudes too as well, they mention deleting their wholeness. Now, Priscinda, when we came up with the idea of talking about deleting your wholeness, what made you come up with the idea of calling the show a Hoedown?
Well, because, we said that, the hoes are trying to reform, and they're trying to, sort of like take back some of that pussy they gave away. Like, that don't count. Like my thing is, once I cross international waters, it doesn't count. So
I'm done.
State line.
So, I was doing some research on, prostitution since the world began. And then when you mentioned the topic of wholeness, I was like, oh yeah, like a hoes down. It's a hoedown. These hoes is trying to, beat down something.
They try to be down. They try to find a home. They trying to find a place to be
Not
at.
The homeless hoes.
Let's call it this. Let's call it this.
The homeless hoes.
Homeless, little Susie homeless.
Oh my God.
Let's call it this. Past indiscretions.
Past
Oh,
indiscretions.
that's
I
adult
like
talk for
that.
mind
I
your
have a
damn
question.
business. I'm grown.
I have a
That's
question.
adult
Go,
talk.
go ahead, Beauty.
What is the point? I don't see the point of you erasing anything because I feel like that means you're ashamed of your past. I will never erase or be ashamed of any of the bullshit because it's a lot of bullshit that I have done. I'm just gonna live and learn. Cause I mean, we way past the whole how many partners have you had conversation. Like, come on, let's be honest. I hate when people ask that. How many people have you had sex with? Do you really want nigga? Nigga. Do
Right.
you know
We
how
gonna
many
get into that
days?
too. We
You
gonna get
always
into them
supposed to
questions too.
say 3.
Now,
Niggas feel
I
like
know.
3 is a
I
good
lied.
number.
I'm gonna treat you like I do the clinic when I go. I don't know.
I actually know my count. I actually been keeping count of my count since I was like 15 years old.
Oh, so how do you keep your count? Do you write it down in the book?
I used to put it on my phone
Oh
in
my
my
God.
notes.
Okay, so now we need
And as
access.
my phone's elevated, I would add things or I would save it to my iCloud so I could transfer it over automatically. It's funny, but it's true.
Now, let me say this. I used to do that when I was 13. Like, you know, and honestly, it wasn't, I thought it was going to be a track, but it wasn't.
Oh, what?
Like, I thought it was going to be a track of dudes that I was like, because once I lost my virginity,
Not a
I
dick
immediately
tracker.
went and got a book.
It's
I
a
wrote
dick
everything
tracker.
down somehow.
Hey, you
But no,
know that I've done like I'm not saying I've had sex with like a lot of people, but I can honestly say for me to be a whore, I can really think of all the people who I've had sex with on camera because I have two categories. If it's on camera, that shit don't count to
oh,
me.
bitch. Hold on. I got 3 categories. That's on camera, sponsors, and then
Yeah, on
and
camera
then
sponsor.
my
And
nigga. Yeah. And
no, I
so,
got booty calls. I don't have a nigga yet, so it's
well, I
booty.
don't have a nigga yet either, but I leave that category to exist because some
I
of
have
them
a
can
toxic.
always
I have a
rotate in and
toxic.
out.
My mom calls that, Vanessa, a toxic circle that we cannot get out of. We are on a toxic roller coaster.
Amen. I'm trying to get off that roller coaster. Shout out to mama. Hold on. Sorry, Priscilla. Go ahead. You were saying something, Priscilla?
I have a question.
Yes,
Have
please.
any of you ever done your count, and as you're counting, you're like, oh wait, I forgot like that guy. Oh yeah, okay, that one. And then you continue like writing it down or thinking about you like, oh shit, but then I forgot about him. Oh, but he don't count. So, but have you ever forgotten like 1 or 2?
Oh, yes. I got into a whole fight with one of my friends. This was like, I say around when I first hit 21. So this under 25. And I'm an info. And we're like real bad. I just learned how to control it. But when I was younger, when that urge hit, honey, I did not remember shit. She was talking to you, not me. So I guess when I came back from Florida, me and this person, I'm already fucked up. I guess we had sex. I do not recall. That's between him and her. And the girl, like, I'm dead serious. And I guess it was brought up. And he was so adamant because my homeboys was asking me, like, you and such had sex. And I'm like, no, I don't remember that. No. And this man was so pissed off about it, y'all. He's arguing with me. But here's the kicker. We all downstairs in the basement arguing about if me and him had sex. And he trying to remind me. His bitch is sitting right there while he's arguing with me. So I'm sitting there like, I didn't know about you, honey. I just thought you was his ride. I did not know if me and him had sex. I am going to apologize for you on the behalf of my vagina. She has a mind of her own. She do whatever she want. And I told him, like, if we had sex, but that does not count because I truly, honestly don't remember it because I did not care.
Now, I was saying, I understand that completely. That nigga was just trying to stand 10 toes down because he knew he put it down in the bedroom. He's like, you're not going to not remember how I laid it down, Beauty.
No, you know what it
I'm
is with
joking.
me? I tell people all the time, if I don't brag about it and I don't remember it, you shouldn't be boasting about it because it wasn't that good. You weren't memorable.
Yeah, that's absolutely true too. Let's get to
Hey,
some of
one
these.
more time. Can she say that one more time for the people in the back?
Stand for the people in the back. You were not memorable if I'm not talking about it. Goddamn right. Let's get to these comments.
You're on mute, baby.
Oh shit. Yes. Not gonna conform says LOL, damn beauty, I don't count. LOL. And he also says
You count, my nigga. You count. Don't act like that. You got a number, okay? Don't act like that. You know we ace and coons off camera, baby. I got you. I got you. You
there we
count.
go. There we go. Not gonna conform also says Rummy my number. Okay, no pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Cassius Kelso says, good evening, ladies. Good evening, Kelso. How are you? And Virginia Slim says, do I detect fuckery? Now, question to the ladies here. I'll have to answer this myself. Is it fuckery for a female to delete a man out of her wholeness past when talking to a new man?
No, that's called being petty.
Okay. Solo, you had something to say?
That's called mind your goddamn business. Unless that's your friend, mind your goddamn business.
Oh, goddamn. Priscinda, go ahead.
I'm going to go with what Beauty said, and here's another Beauty hashtag. I apologize on behalf of my vagina. I don't remember you, sir.
Stranger danger.
Woo.
Oh my God, let's get to the rest of these comments. Cassius Kelso says, God bless the nymphos who can't control it. Ooh.
That's not good. That is a medical issue, sir. That is
Oh,
real.
I have a question though, Beauty. Like,
what?
is it that more so you be under the influence, you can't control it, your hormones take over, or is it just like you have a vagina be like, bitch, I need some dick, and it's like, all right, bitch, we gonna find some dick?
Emotions
Valid question.
Emotions trigger it. Like, let's say I'm just going through like so much sexually. I am not going to make responsible decisions, and that's sober or otherwise. Like, if I had a dick, it would be hard all the time just because I'm so used to taking my emotions out during sex. Then and now that I'm older, like as soon as I get annoyed, I notice when I get annoyed or angry, I'm instantly horny. But I'm not horny; she's horny.
And
people, it's not when you're a nympho, you personally are not in the mood, but your body is craving that shit. Like when you need a cigarette or a blunt or a drink. Like it's the addiction of that feeling, that wanting, that just having feelings and being in control. I'm a control freak. So when I have no control around the things about me, I can control sex. So that's what I go to.
Plug for last week's show.
Plug
for last week's show. Tune in for last week's show. Definitely spoke about these things.
That's
true. So even when it comes to taking your emotions out of sex, I feel like just that sole action alone sometimes makes almost everyone a nympho at some point in time in their lives. Like, honestly, for me, when I left being on camera, I don't know what's happening in my audio, but when I went from being on camera, I became more emotional romantically in my life. And so when it came to sex, I became more emotional in regards to sex. How I seen sex change, the reasons why I had sex change, the types of sexual movements that I engaged in changed as well. Like, the number of partners that changed, like, so sometimes based on how much emotions you have into your sexual, relationships, that's going to determine the extent of how you're going to deal with that person.
And
that's a good, but I like Beauty. You gave the perfect explanation about nymphomania because I never understood it, like not completely, like I got it, but I didn't. But you gave the perfect description of what that's like because I was curious.
It hurts, honestly. It really hurts. Like you get like this craving, like this urge, like it's like an itch. You just you gotta scratch it. Like like you really feel like a crackhead or something. Like you be like, okay, you know what? I need it. Who got it? A toy ain't doing it. You bitch, you'll break a motherfucking toy fucking around having a nipple. I go through toys like bam, 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 bam.
Next question. Let me get to the comments before I get to
your vagina got a death
questions.
grip?
Some people do, I guess. I said, Cassius Kelso also says, being memorable is irrelevant. Did it nut or nah?
Did he nut? He probably nutted. I didn't, and that's why it's not memorable.
There we go. Kelso also says, I call it a dick habit. Gotta watch out for those. If you're not around, she'll find her fix
Now
elsewhere.
that's one
That's
thing.
not
That's not
necessarily
true.
true.
Yeah, like don't take what I'm saying as like, oh, if I got a boyfriend and he's not around, then I'm gonna go fuck somebody else. No, I'm not that. I've never been that type of nympho. I will wait for my significant other because I'm the type where being with somebody that's gonna fulfill me more than just
Mhm.
having sex with a random person.
Mm-hmm.
Because then
Yep.
I want to get that bad down like a drug.
Mm-hmm.
And also in addition to that, I say that like the reason why I'm in the relationship, the reason why I choose to have this partner is so that we can be fucking all the time.
Hello.
Like that's the plan. Like so if I'm horny and I want dick from my partner, from my
Hello.
man, like why shouldn't I have that? And I'm
Right.
and like she
Mhm.
and I agree with you, Beauty. Like you're not gonna get your fix from anywhere else. You're gonna be
Mhm.
even more mad than fucking somebody else that you know instead of
'Cause
fucking the
you'll
person you really wanted to fuck.
But now I will
Yep.
say this for the
Because you'll
females
feel like you
that you
wasted
have been
pussy.
around, but the females
Mhm.
that you have been around, they are doing that. I just feel like they don't want to control it. They know what's going on, and they just don't give a fuck. Because there's a lot of girls who don't even know that they're nymphos. They
Mm-hmm.
just out here fucking, and they think, or they're doing drugs or liquor and everything else, and that's just
Mm-hmm.
amplifying it to for them to make bad decisions. But if girls have dick habits for what you just said, and she gets her fix everywhere, that motherfucker is a straight hoe, not whore, hoe, like hoe off
Mm-mm.
the track,
You know what
hoe.
I realized though, like with me and like the nymphomaniac issues I have to actually have sex to trigger that. It doesn't just
Oh
come up out of
wow.
anywhere where it'll be like, yeah. Cause like so when I lost my virginity, whatever it is, my friends was like, you're gonna want it all the time. So when it happened, I was like, the fuck is y'all getting so hype over this shit for? This is nothing. This feels like nothing at all. And
Oh
then
wow.
after the few months, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I kind of want to try this again. And after I did, I was like, okay, I want to try this again. So it becomes like a trigger point. But then I have to get to my point where it's just like, okay, I'm good. Because I feel
Well,
like I'm
I
never
loved it right from the
satisfied.
beginning.
I feel like I'm
Oh
never
shit.
satisfied. So I
Right
think
from
Hold on.
that's my nympho problem.
Yeah,
I'm
get
never
some of these
satisfied.
comments.
Wait.
Well, I'm gonna get to your question, but let's get to a couple of these comments before we get to the question. John Logic and Friends says, salute, ladies. Salute to you, Logic. What's going on? And Kelso says, I wasn't speaking on you. Sorry if it seemed directed at you, Queen. Okay, it's all love,
No,
all
no.
love and respect.
I didn't feel like it was directly at me. I just didn't want you to have that mind frame for when it comes to other women who have
Mhm.
that sexual issue or men that have that sexual issue.
Yeah.
I don't want them to be looked at a certain way, like men being looked at like, oh, he just a hoe, he don't know how to keep it in his pants, or oh, she just fucking on everything. Sometimes it is something underlying it. But see, I've never been, even when I was fucking everybody, I've never been called a hoe because
Mhm.
Right.
It's about how you carry yourself. We gonna get to that.
Exactly.
We're gonna get that too. Miss Ravioli says, hello, 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 everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Ravioli. What's going on? So, Beauty, your question. What is your question?
My question is,
I'm scared.
do the sex count if when you get done having sex with him, you're still fucking horny like you ain't even do shit? Or like your toy just fucking cut off on you like fuck it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Can I answer that first?
Yes,
Shit, I
please,
think about
Priscilla. Go
that.
ahead.
If that happens, that means that you didn't even remotely do your job. You did not. You did not. Especially if right after the act, I'm thinking about the other dude that I had the best sex with. That means it like you kind of suck. You just didn't hit the mark. You didn't. Sorry. Womp womp.
I don't.
For me, I'll say.
Okay, because I was about to say, well, I could see what you say with that, but I've had sometimes it's just I've been without sex for a long time. So when I do it with him, it'd be awesome, and she'd be like, "What the fuck? I was ready for round two. That's it. Let's go, let's go, let's go."
You know when you get those like those extra pumps like at the end, like after you just finished coming, or for females climaxing, whatever you may want to call it, when you're still pumping in motion to see if you can get another nut, and then if you get that second nut after you climax,
You'd be like, "Woo!"
It's the snatching of the souls for me. Like my problem is okay. So
I got a
everybody knows.
PSA for men. If you not gonna do a round two, pull out. Don't do that wiggle. Don't do the hip
No,
move.
no, Beauty, don't do that.
Not
I
the
need a
wiggle.
nigga.
This
No.
Why
sounds
you
like
trying to tease me after I
I
get
need
done?
a-
No,
the
because
whole
if
down
you move,
dance.
you telling her
No.
something else. You are getting her ready for something else, and now me and her about to jump you.
And maybe, hold on, maybe this is the wholeness in me. Okay, maybe this is the wholeness in me.
Let it
But
out.
I'm gonna need a nigga to stand there and wiggle. Like after you finish, I need you to stand there, wiggle, catch your breath, get the sweat off your forehead, gather your thoughts,
I'm pushing you out.
rethink your decisions about fucking me,
She kicking you
and
out. We
you
are
know,
kicking you out. The
The
vagina.
problem I
and then move back and forth while you're still in my pussy, and not want and act like you don't want to leave. Like that's
The
it
problem
for
I
me.
have is
Vanessa?
the Quentin. The Quentin is the problem for me, like in West Indian terminology, for the quarter Bayesian that Vanessa has.
Quarter vision.
Quarter Bayesian. But the Quentin, like if I grip, you see that so? If the tightness, I'm gripping it, I want more. There's no leaving. You can't leave. Like, you
Now,
need
my
me.
perception is this, though. All right, now I want to know if you ladies agree with this as well. Do you think it's possible to grip a nigga's dick to where he can't exit your pussy?
Yes, I've done it before, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
I will keep you in, or I will push you the fuck out. It's
It's
not.
the
I don't-
godas. It's called the
Because if a
godas.
nigga, I feel like if a nigga really wants to get out of the pussy, he'll just.
No, because this what you do, right? When he on top, you loop your legs around his.
Loop de loop.
Yeah, like you know, he on the inside. So you take your legs, because your legs on the outside, his legs on the inside. So you take your legs and you flip them around his real quick. And then when he get done, right, you tighten your muscles and you start working your hips and you hold them from the underside like this. Where the fuck you going, nigga?
All right, some more. Right, some more. I see you over there.
Oh my God. Swish, swish. Swish, swish.
I'm not gonna hold you. This really sounds like the movements for a hoedown dance in somebody's barnyard.
I mean, at one point in
So
time,
you gotta lock and
hold
dose
them
it
down.
down, and you gotta hold them down. Then you gotta ride. Like,
oh, sorry, Priscinda. Hold on one second. You said something, Priscinda?
I have a question.
Yes, please.
So are we gonna talk about the men that are hoes?
Right. Well, that's my next question. So, because
Everybody
men are
always
hoes.
thinks Women, they are hoes.
they're cows.
Now, any
horses.
deleted wholeness that you found out about a gentleman, whether you was fucking him or not, that you wish you did not find out.
Can I start?
Priscilla,
This
please start.
happened the other day.
this
Not
please.
the other day.
Yeah, not the other day.
Because men are hoes. Men are hoes too. Men
Mhm.
are hoes. I just
Let
want
me
to
tell
say
you
that.
about this little rent-a-hoe, okay?
Not a rent-a-hoe.
Not a rent hoe.
A rent-a-hoe.
Not a rent-a-hoe. Not rent-a-center.
He is out there. He is like
Rent-a-dick.
Rent-a-center. He's out there for it.
She called
Rent-a-dick.
him a library card.
I meet Hot Boy, right? Because I'm not gonna give his name, but when I say like, oh my God, like just dripping with sexuality. So we're talking back and forth, like texting, you know, and it gets a little bit sexy. That's cute. He hits me with the, well, I'm just trying to like get myself together. And so like my rent is blah, blah, blah. And I hit him back with, oh boy, did you not know who you were talking to? I don't pay a nigga's rent. Like, so I wish you well in your journey, but I'm not the one. I'm like, I just met a rent-a-hoe. I just met
It's
a
a rent-a-hoe for
rent-a-hoe. Like, what the fuck?
No, I'm weak. I can't. It's the rent-a-hoe for me.
Wait, and you don't even really know how to do it because you shouldn't have even thought about me as a target because I look expensive even when I'm dressed down. So, nigga.
Hold on.
It's the rent-a-hoe. I thought it was I call him and tell him to come
Yeah,
for some
like-
dick and give him $50.
No,
It's
right.
the real
Just
rent
caught me
a
off
hoe.
guard. This is not my first time hearing this. Okay, how long were y'all talking?
Girl, days.
It's beauty voice for me. How long
Look, beauty.
were y'all talking?
Beauty. Listen, like mere days.
Because he's so comfortable to
Because
ask.
he
no.
was way comfortable
That's
with
the
it.
motherfucking bomb, my man, child. 100%
Like,
right.
That's the homeless
say-
hoe I was telling you about. That's
I
the
would say
homeless
like
hoe.
3
That's not
days.
hoe. That's homeless. That's
We
not
were
hoe.
nigga, you homeless.
Oh, we not even
Keywords.
going to get on homeless.
Homeless.
That
Beauty.
nigga
No.
looking for a place to live.
Listen.
And
I
beauty.
dated a homeless nigga before.
Beauty.
We
3
all
days, girl.
By
3
accident.
days. They
No,
flat
That's
I
mentioned
would
in
have
his
popped
rant.
him in his fucking mouth and said the audacity of you.
Well, no, he didn't say this to me in person. We were
Oh, you know
texting.
what you should have did? What you gonna do for some rent money?
Oh shit.
no, you should have hit him with the. No, you should have hit him with the.
Oh,
Oh,
beauty. Cheers,
that's
girl.
crazy.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
you was something I said.
crazy.
Hit him with what niggas be hitting us with. Damn, for real, that's
For real,
crazy.
right?
Crazy.
Right,
I'm
because
gonna
niggas will do that shit.
couple of
I
days.
mean, I
Oh,
done,
let me know how that
I
work
will say
out.
this. I'll
I
say
done
this.
paid some dick on it. Like I done gave you a little $50 for like gas or
And
something
get
because you
out.
did a great job because I wanted to,
But I
but
ain't
not
paying your
because you
rent. I
asked.
pay your rent, nigga. When I say get on your knees and put your tongue down, nigga, you better feel my vagina before
Oh,
I
you gonna be
come
what?
out of it.
Well,
Homeless.
here's the beauty. Here's the beauty of this, no pun intended, is niggas like this, they don't ever really go away. Because my last text to him was like, good luck, I wish you well, deuces, right? Niggas like this never go away. So there'll be a part 2. He'll hit me up again.
Because he gonna find another reason to try to get some money out of you. It's going.
Oh,
My
and can I
favorite
just-
is.
Let me just
Yo,
put
Let's
this
get
out
to
there.
let's get to the comments. Yeah.
Solo. It's never gonna happen.
Oh my god. Now on that note, let's get to the rest of the comments. Oh my god, they're coming out crazy. Hold on. Oh, 1 second. And Not Go Form says we don't control access to sex, so we can't be hoes. We are merely opportunities.
Bullshit, bull to the fucking shit. And I'm tired of motherfucking men saying this victimized shit. Oh, women choose who they want to have sex with. We got to deal with it. Nigga, I hang out with nothing but men. And when I tell you I'm a whole fucking porn star and I was an escort and a stripper, and these niggas got more pussy than I did. Like, stop playing with me. Y'all, women have to pluck, prawn, and primp themselves for us to get some dick. Do you know that I had a little bitty dick? Like, that nigga should have been happy I was even letting him.
Those guys.
Something about my motherfucking hair. Oh,
But
I wasn't sexy when I dressed up for him. Shut the hell up.
You should be happy I'm here. But no, honestly, when it comes to him saying that guys don't control the access to sex so they can't be hoes, no, guys is the end all be all. I was just watching the episode that we did with Mr. Nutcher Richard Man in regards to male talent. The man is the star. If he doesn't come and show up at attention and come to completion, there is no show. Men are the leading charge of wholeness. They start the charge and they finish. They're the main ones that usually do finish when it comes to wholeness. Like, sometimes if women aren't intelligent enough to do what they need to do during sex to get off, sometimes men that won't be their concern. Now, I'm not saying that's all men because we can't speak in absolutes, but most of the time men do end up, coming and, finishing before a female would. Go ahead, Solo.
Now we gonna cut this bullshit right here because I'm gonna just say this: if you niggas talking about, yeah, come over, we can watch a movie, you just put a whole opportunity for some sex. So don't even sit here and act like you can't be anything like that because you're merely opportunist. No, your opportunist is like if you fell and slipped in the street. You fell and slipped in some pussy in the street. That's an opportunist. That's not what happened. You told the bitch to come over. You took her on dates. You're talking all this hot shit in the text message about how you eat pussy, you eat ass, you're nasty, and da-da-da. Nigga, you set yourself up for this shit. So technically, I was the opportunist because I decided, hey, that's what you want to do. Right. Why not slide my ass right over here and see what the fuck it do?
Priscinda, Kelso has a question for you. Okay. Kelso is saying, Priscinda, what's the best way to get into a woman's finances, Priscinda? What would have been a better approach if he was giving you good deek? Would you have considered with the proper approach, asking for a friend?
Kelso, no. Here's where this gentleman fucked up. You picked the wrong target. You have to assess who it is you're dealing with before you start hitting people up with like amounts, that you need. So if you're coming at me, I can tell you an absolute, it's no, just fucking no. Now,
done.
I don't know how he, if that's what you're going to do, is be out there like that, just selling the dick. Okay, fine. I have no smoke for that. But you need to assess your target.
Yeah.
Here's where he fucked up. He thought that the wheelchair made me weak. So he thought he picked a really good target. He did not assess all the things that I said to him via text prior to him hitting me with a number. He should have paid attention. So if that's what your friend wants to do, he needs to pay attention to who he's dealing with.
Go ahead, Beauty.
That would be not me.
Okay, so speaking from a sugar baby's perspective,
isn't it fun being a sugar baby?
More sugar babies. You cannot, like, I agree completely with what Priscilla said, but at the same time, don't do men. I feel like men are hypocrites. Y'all sit there and get mad at a woman for asking y'all for money. All them damn means about $40, $50, $60, blah blah blah. What you doing? Hey, big head, blah 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 blah. And then y'all, I have seen more men in 2020 and 2021 more comfortable with asking moi, a single motherfucking mother that's not on nobody's government assistance, for money. And I ain't seen you pull a motherfucking penny, do a video with me, work a dime. You not even
dick, okay? You ain't out here sucking dick, nigga.
Dick yet.
Fuck that
month. I've had a nigga like Priscilla, only a couple of days of us talking, and this nigga, I really, I ain't want to ask you for no money, but it seemed like you can't help me make no money. So you think I could borrow? Oh, you don't want to borrow from me, baby. I'm like, Stewie, where the fuck is my money?
You better come true. Oh my God.
And then on top of it, for me, is like, it's tact you have to have to certain things. It has to be attacked. So like, just like snakes will watch their prey until they attack them, whatever it is, you have to, like, to say, know your target. But on top of that, y'all wasn't even texting that long. Y'all didn't form no relationship, no bond, no nothing like that to make me be like, damn, I really give a fuck what happens to you. If I don't give a fuck what happens to you, because I was living my life before I knew you existed, and it didn't hurt me no way, shape, or form. This is not the relationship that we have. So don't do no dumb shit like that.
Yeah, you got to determine what that is. Virginia Slim, yo, look at this, thirsty niggas. Okay, Virginia Slim says, why are V and Beauty Doll dressed like extras from a cowboy movie? Respectfully, you see the jacket, nigga.
Okay,
you see the fucking, you see the jacket, nigga. You see it?
It's called Hoedown.
It's the Toy Story for me.
It's the
no pun intended Toy Story.
You damn right, because Jesse was the shit. Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm talking about. And salute to Logic for bringing some clarity. He said, LOL Virginia Slim, because it's a hoedown. Yes. We're talking about all things wholeness. Deleted wholeness, current wholeness, past wholeness. And also we're going to get to future wholeness.
I say embrace the wholeness.
Yes. Nah, I can't control my future wholeness. Yeah. I can't control future wholeness.
We can create some aspirations. Let's see what we can figure out.
I'm so tired of hearing that.
Kelso says women choose who they have sex with. Men have sex with who they're allowed to. Men can't be hoes.
Not true.
That's a whole lie.
Not true.
What about rapists? I'm not trying to
we've explained this already. We've talked about how men can be hoes and how men are hoes. So
I'm saying, like, but I'm saying though, in the terminology, like, if you're gonna say that in general, what about the men who are considered rapists? They're not allowed to get the pussy, but they damn sure go ahead and take it.
Or
any means necessary. And I'm not condoning that. I'm not condoning any rape. That's not cute. That's not. I will stab you. If you try,
What about those dudes when you sitting on a couch, even from when you was younger to now, and y'all just chilling, and then y'all start kissing and stuff, and he started, hitting the spot, and next thing you know, you feel your pants sliding down a little bit, your bra didn't unmatched, this nigga didn't those hands, why you moving, and you like no.
But you know what's crazy about the no? It turns into a
stop.
What did you say, Priscilla? What did you say, Priscilla? When a woman says no, there's room for conversation.
That's how it always goes. When a woman says no, to a man, that's the beginning of a negotiation.
That's what it is. Yep. There
Yeah.
we go. Let's get to the rest of these comments. Not Gonna Conform says, we don't get compensated like we are the show, so I have to disagree. He also says, we put the offer out there, but when we get it or not get it, it's on y'all. We can do all of that and still get none. This is true. We always take a gamble.
Yeah,
Not
and
Gonna
you
Conform-
let y'all fuck and not get a nut. How about that?
Come on.
DMX.
Come on. So I'll be damned to do it for free. So I can't pull up like DMX and
Ooh.
say, hey, yo, bitch, let me get it out.
Hey, yo, bitch.
Hell no.
Mind your business, lady.
If the dick
Okay.
is good, I may give you $1 or $2. But
Oh,
let me
girl.
give you the $1 or
Exactly.
$2.
Don't ask. Just tell me.
for no
let us
dollar
be
or
let us
$2.
be talking casually, and you tell me you got an issue. Like I got plenty of friends. If I got it, I would give it to them. But if you ask me, is an old fashioned hoe, I'm gonna be like, nope.
Wait, what was the last
Oh,
one?
we're gonna get to that. Naga Form says nobody calls a racist a hoe.
I think
LOL.
it's
You just
racist.
I
called
think it's
them
rapist.
rape.
I think it's
Yeah,
racist.
rapist. A hoe. LOL. You just called them what they're called.
That's true.
That's very
Can
true
a
because you gave it
rapist
a
be a
title.
hoe?
Well,
Because you gave
very
it
can
a
I just
title.
say this? Let's put rape in perspective. Rape
I don't
is
wanna
not
talk
about
about rape.
sex, it's about power.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's a
totally
whole
different
other separate
category.
show. And because
Mhm.
rape
Exactly.
is like, but I get what Solo was trying to say.
Let's
when
chill
she-
on the R word.
But that's
the R
not
word,
the same
please.
thing. That's somebody with a mental fucking condition that needs to
Exactly.
be banged in his head with a hammer.
Yes.
So, how about this? Changing the subject. If
There
you
we go.
fuck somebody's dick, does that count on your thing of you fuck them? Do you
No.
fuck
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I don't count that. I don't count that unless it led to some
No,
fucking.
they
I
count.
don't
You
count
gotta
that.
have
That
it a half.
counts.
If you only
No.
get
It wasn't
oral,
penetration.
Like, if they're like
It
half.
wasn't vaginal penetration.
I'm
It
like,
shouldn't
I'm
count.
like, I'm like Solo. If I only suck your dick, that's a half a point. I don't count you. That's
No.
Okay.
You're not a
Right.
body.
Wait,
You're
hold on
not
one
a
second. Hold on one second. I gotta put these two comments up. It's hilarious. He says, I fake nuts all the time, LOL. And Virginia Sim also says abuse. That's for
Right.
that's right. Yeah, Lee. Abuse. But
If
yes,
you fake
no.
a nut, that's
Now-
your business because
He
you
is
can't
a
be
male
condoning
talent. He's
mediocre
supposed
bullshit.
to fake a nut. Don't entertain
Oh,
this.
Now-
I was just
Hold
saying
on.
because I've had niggas say that to me before. Like, I be faking nuts with bitches, and I be sitting here like, and you make the bitch feel like she did a great job by faking a nut. Why would you do that? I'm not.
I don't
faking
make men.
a
I don't fake
coming
a nut.
scene.
Yeah.
I'm not faking coming for you,
Good
nigga. No,
point.
Percent already know.
I
If you give me
pers-
trash ass head, I'm smacking you on top of your head. Percent
Oh
already
gosh,
says it
not
all
with
the
the
time.
smacking. Hold on one second. But no, when it comes to actually people getting together, like for me, when I think about me sucking a nigga dick, that counts. I'm not. It's past penetration. You penetrated my mouth. If you get a fucking blowjob from me, nigga, it's a wrap. Like, yeah, you're on the list. Yeah. Now you're indebted. Now you do what I need you to do for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it
I can
weird
see
that
it
I
from
Okay,
feel
both
like-
wait.
points.
Is
I
it
see
weird
from
that I
both
feel
points of
like
view.
sucking
I
dick
think
is more
you're
intimate
right,
than
Vanessa.
fucking?
Hold on, Priscilla, go ahead.
I see it from both points of view. I think Beauty is right, and I think you're also right. I think it's just a matter of how you decide to count. You know what I mean? Like me with international waters.
You keep saying international, and I keep saying state line.
See, same thing.
Travel.
Okay,
If I travel, it
If
don't
I
count.
travel, so if I go to Savannah and I get dick there, he can't act no way when I go back to Atlanta.
Same. You're right.
That's the same damn state.
Can't
It
say
don't
no.
count.
Hey,
It's the same damn
that's 3
state.
hours away. That's 3 hours. If you are over an hour than me, I don't count that dick.
But do you see what I mean? You just made my point. Every woman counts the way she wants to count. Like we count our bodies however we count them.
That's true.
I
So
think for me, what it was like when
Mm.
I was younger, guys used to put so much emphasis on girls sucking dick, like it was such a major bad thing. I think
Mhm.
for me, if I did suck dick and I didn't fuck you, it was like, okay, I got to put that on a different list. I can't just put that up there with like the body counts. Because I honestly could say I could still count on my 10 hands how many dicks I've sucked. And I started sucking dick at 21 and I'm 30.
can't.
well,
But fucking, I could still count, but it's not on my hands.
well, Virginia
I
Slim
feel
says,
like-
"Oh, go ahead, Beauty." And then I'm gonna get to the
I
comments.
can't relate for
Oh
me.
no, I was just gonna say like if I no, because I suck dick, so I don't have to fuck you. So it's like no, I don't want you to do that.
That's why I asked the question.
Just
I
can't
asked
get
as
it.
far
It
as, like,
depends on the type. That's what I said, the type of relationships. Hey, if
But
you a
that's
little
why
bit
I
of a
asked the
sponsor, I
question.
might not want
Because-
that either. But hold on, let's just get to these comments. Let's get to these comments before we finish out. If the box is trash, he says, why fake it? I just pull out, throw up the deuces, and keep it moving. Okay,
Damn.
that's an observation.
Might be cut, but
That's good to know.
Nago
Okay.
Conform says, if you've ever seen the heartbreak of an 18-year-old newbie, when you tell her you're going to have to fake the nut, you understand why we make women feel we make women still feel like they did something.
first and foremost, let me explain something. No. I got this,
Can't
y'all.
relate.
I know
Can't
what
relate.
he's talking about. He's talking about a newbie like Vanessa in the industry.
Mhm.
First and foremost, me and Vanessa came out in the industry where they did not give a flying fuck about your motherfucking feelings. And that is why we are tough as hell. And that is why new porn stars, no offense, rest in peace to all the ones who committed suicide and everything else. But that's why I feel like we have a higher suicide rate, because our male talent and our female talents are not truthful with each other.
Mm.
Sex workers aren't truthful with each other. As Vanessa, I'm gonna tell that, hey, I don't. It's been plenty of time me and Vanessa been chilling, and I'm like, I don't like that. I don't like her.
Yep.
I don't like him.
I don't like that scene. I don't like the way they said that. I don't like how they
Yeah,
get.
like
So
I let her
all
know
of these things
because
happen.
that's my fucking friend. So you're not gonna make. I'm not about to let my bitch look bad. Fuck you, mean?
Me neither.
I'm not
Yeah.
about to- just like Vanessa, it's plenty of time. Vanessa, know I'm learning how to do my makeup. So it's been plenty of times where I didn't thought I did it right, and Vanessa be like, "Come here, baby. You did not do that right."
And how many times? Like I was looking for outfits, but yeah,
So
go ahead.
no,
Priscilla.
I feel like instead of you telling her you fake the nut, you explain it in a harsh, more professional tone. Like, look, we are not having sex. This is not personal. This is money. We are in time frame. So therefore, I need to bust this nut, whether it be me or whatever he used, and call it a day. Stop sugarcoating shit. Stop victimizing these fuck. That's how I feel like victim. Why so many victims? Because everybody's acting like a fucking baby. Man, the fuck up. What I seen this
Too much sensitivity.
Yeah, hold on 1 second, Beauty. Priscilla has something to say.
I have a question just for my own clarity. Was he speaking of women in the industry?
Yes.
Oh, he was. Okay.
That's why he said newbie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what he meant. That's what
that's what he meant.
Okay, so my question to the panel of ladies here is, what is a moment of wholeness that you said that you noticed about yourself where you said that was some whole shit I did, and you wish you didn't do it?
Oh Jesus! You always want to be in my business.
Wholeness
like
that you deleted in your head that you did not want to resurface, that we have to resurface in a cover. Now for the babies. Now it's obviously things that we're going to take to the grave. We all know that.
Right. It was 2 instances for me.
But whatever you're not taking to the grave, whatever would be close to going to the grave, but not in the grave.
I am going to call sit down on this because I am proud of all of my sexual escapades.
There you go.
Yes.
It's the hat for me.
I
Come
know.
on with this hat.
Yeah. It's so good though. Look at it. It's so nice. Like, stop.
I love
it. Don't play with it. Like,
I told you, you know how difficult it was to find a cowboy hat in Brooklyn? Okay.
Not to be racist, but I live right next to a Mexican grocery store. So
there you go.
There, and I bought
the Mexicans didn't even have it up here.
Nah, because we get during Halloween.
It's a club
season.
right next
they
to
down
that.
South.
So,
they got horses.
It's a club right next to that. So they need to make sure, just in case they couldn't find no accessories, they go right
there
to
you
a
go.
club and then hop in the club. Yeah. So I was like, but me personally, I cannot think of
a moment of wholeness you deleted.
I don't delete anything.
Oh man.
Well, let me tell you this. This is my moment of wholeness that I did delete that I'm going to resurface now. Everybody know of this website called ActPage.
Oh, Backpage.
I just said Act. I didn't say anything else. I said Act.
ActPage. I was about to say I never heard of that place.
ActPage.
Let her finish the story.
Okay.
But yes. So, I used to always use that site when it came to hiring people, and a lot of people use that site at the time, and they use many other sites such as Eggsless, you know, and other sites, XC jobs, all these other things, you know. But being on one of these sites, I did meet a great person where I became a sugar baby. And, you know, being a sugar baby was great because you didn't have to be with multiple people. You could just have one person take care of everything you needed. Like, and you could also be sexually pleased at the same time. So for me, being in college, this worked for me. Okay. I went to college. I tried to get food stamps. They didn't give it to me. Anywho. Right. So it worked out for me. So one of the times where I was, you know, me and him had some fun. We went out to the beach. We had dinner, went back to his place afterwards. And this is actually crazy because I use this to jerk off to now.
How old was the sugar daddy? Just out of curiosity.
I don't even know. He probably had to be.
No matter. I got
sugar
daddies in their 80s, and he is.
I did have an 80-year-old sugar daddy one time too. I did have an 80-year-old one too.
And
but anywho, get me a sugar daddy. Y'all don't look out for me and get me nothing.
Anywho,
I do want to look out for me.
Yes. Anywho, this guy, he was like in his 60s, but he looked really good for his age. You really couldn't even tell. He looked really good. He used to work for the fire department in Miami. But basically, he was in my crib. We used to always use protection. That was my main thing when I was, you know, dealing with anybody. I was like protection. And so one of the times he had me bent over on his couch, you know, hit me doggy style. And I don't know if it was just because it was warm. I just thought like it was like, you know, hot outside. Like my body was just like, I was super, super wet. Like, you know, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? I'm so fucking wet. And like, you know, and I seen that he, you know, like I seen that he started to change his stroke and how he was fucking from the beginning, but he was still fucking. But he's doing doggy style, so, and it was feeling good to me, so I didn't really want to stop either. So I was just like, okay, you know, my pussy's wet. That's fine. That can happen when you're a 20-year-old. Okay. You know, so my pussy's wet. And then, like, when he was like, he also, like, seemed like he was about to finish. He pulled out, he was saying, oh, shit. And I'm thinking, like, he's about to come. So maybe, I don't know what I was thinking, but he was saying, oh, shit. So he kept stroking me, and then he kept stroking me. And then, you know, he acted like he finished. And then when he pulled out, whole condom off, bust inside raw. Oh, come everywhere. And I feel like a part of wholeness was for me, was because I remember before seeing him, it was a long time since I had been with anybody anyways. And he was the only person I was, you know, waiting on to come through or whatever. And so I think when I felt like when it was feeling good, I knew it was a possibility that the condom could have broken, because honestly, when you fucking with a condom and your shit gets to a certain consistency, you know, something's different. Like, you know, but I knew it was my wholeness in me, because I'm like, shit started to feel real good. And, you know, he was still pumping. Like, he didn't move his hands was on my waist too. So I'm like, I don't think that he would, you know, move his hand, you know, with the condom, because he was holding me. Like, he was, you know, doggy style holding me with both hands. Right. So when he was just like, when he said, oh shit, and I noticed around the same time he said, oh shit, that's when the consistency changed. Like, so I felt like he had already bust before he bust at the end. Like, or before he
a story like that, I do have one, but I don't erase it. I just learned from it.
But I say this is a part of me being a hoe, because you know, it was feeling good, and as soon as he said, oh shit, I didn't stop to see like what did he say oh shit about. I was just like,
you thought that pussy was that great. It was shit.
And when this nigga was buying me all types of shit at motherfucking Nordstrom,
it was shit.
I was like, oh, that's
shit.
Yeah, shit. But it felt amazing. Oh my God, I'm not even gonna lie.
Does anybody
but this is why you gotta go get tested at all times. So
Yep.
Does
anybody else have a story? Because I know mine now.
Beauty, please go ahead.
Okay, so I do have a story like that. No, I did not erase it. Maybe I did, because I really don't acknowledge it. So maybe that's what it is. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay.
Right.
I had a motherfucker while he was eating me out, squirting, like spitting, like literally. Like, no, shut up. It was worse than that. He was taking the liquid in his mouth and pushing it in my vagina.
Oh, and like through the hole?
Yes, and fucking me. So in my mind, I'm thinking it's because, you know, I know how to hold water. and fuck at the same time. It's a trick I got. So, and I can make it squirt out. I'm not a squirter, but hey, I can pretend. But then I realized the consistency of the liquid was not like water. So I'm like, well, maybe it's mixed. Maybe the water's mixed with my juices because I low key do squirt sometimes, and I was with him. So I'm like, maybe that's what's it. Y'all don't even believe what this nigga was putting up there.
What? Liquor?
I would have been happy with a fucking vodka. At least it would have cleaned some
your
shit out.
vagina would have burned.
Nigga was putting Sprite up there, bitches.
What the fuck was he? What?
You said like the soda Sprite?
Yes, Sprite. And then I could have sworn he put like lean or Xanax. So the whole time I'm thinking, is he trying to get me, like drug me up through my pussy? Like,
wow.
When is that possible?
Shit.
No, my homeboy told me that what he was doing is making it wetter because I'm not a squirter.
So the soda does that? The acid in the soda does that?
Oh, bitch, the spitting it all the way.
Oh, just the spit.
It wasn't. Wasn't like he was
and
just
sipping,
taking.
and then
No, it was.
Oh, so he didn't have enough. He didn't have enough saliva to spit, so he used
soda.
That's the only way.
See, that's what I was saying. But I was wet. I was wet. There was nothing wrong with my vagina. He was drinking and filling up his cheeks and acting like he was eating me out. And he started eating me out a little bit. And then as I would open up, he would squirt the liquid up there. And I did not pay any attention or see nothing wrong with it because when the liquid was going up there, it was giving me like a cold rush. But then when I realized it was Sprite, I start panicking, like, oh my God, I'm gonna get a UTI, VB, trichomosis. What the fuck else grows from this? I'm gonna get fungus, mold, and everything else in my coochie. Oh, I'm gonna get my vagina. I have diabetes. Why would you stick that?
Not diabetes. I'm
not even gonna lie. A nigga poured honey and motherfucking chocolate syrup on my pussy. All I was thinking about yeast infection. Exactly. Oh my God. He's eating me out and it feels good, but in my mind, at the back, I'm still thinking, oh my God, as soon as we finish, I got to get the fuck up because he's gonna give me a goddamn yeast infection all the time.
I made a bubble. I made a bath of some tea tree oil, some peroxide, some baking soda. I used to have all the motherfucking apple cider vinegar. I'm sitting in there trying to stick my finger up there and rinse my vagina off. I'm thinking, is it hit my ovaries? I'm trying to figure out a way to get the water deeper. My best friend, who was a male at the time, shout out to my DJ, because he put up with a lot of shit, me and my roommate. He would walk in the bathroom. What the fuck is you doing? He put Sprite in my vagina.
I could just hear Beauty screaming that out loud in the house, too. That's why it's making me like...
Oh, guys, let me get to these comments, and then Solo, we're going to do your deleted wholeness. Priscilla, you had something to say?
I said, now, Beauty, you feel like you got a yeast infection, trichinosis, pink eye.
It was the diabetes for me.
Oh, my God.
Diabetes.
Shout out to Mills Lane. Mills Lane says diabetes.
It wasn't regular Sprite. It was like the dollar store Sprite. You know that?
It was squirt.
Watery.
He had you.
No, he had Super K. No, Super K. Fuck Squirt. I could have dealt with Squirt. Super K is nothing but fucking syrup. Okay? It's syrup.
My God. Oh my God. So not going to perform says skeet skeet all up in the ocean. I guess he could be referring to me or Beauty. I don't know which situation he's referring to, but that can apply to both. And he says Richard Pryor says it's possible. Okay. Richard Pryor says, and Nagaform also says the newbie was referring to the industry, but faking in person is for the same reason. But good point, Beauty. I shouldn't be cuddling in either situation.
I didn't cuddle you.
Yeah.
There we go. Solo, a moment of deleted wholeness that you wanted to get rid of and take to the grave, but you're deciding not to take it to the grave, and you're going to tell the Ranters Union in the Small 69 Network show today.
Okay, it's two. One went good. One was just like, it went bad. So I probably wasn't supposed to do it in the beginning. So the first one was like, I was like 16 years old. The bad one first?
Yeah.
All right, boom.
Yes.
So the bad one was last year. And I was trying to be a little different, you know, when you be trying to get over a nigga, you be like, let me do some whole shit just to make me feel a little bit better. So
Yep.
I'm in a spot, I'm promoting whatever, I'm hosting the event. I see a fine ass tall nigga. I'm like, all right, cool, he kind of cute, whatever. Start a little angry, aggressive conversation. That's how I flirt with guys. Laughing, joking, whatever. At the end of the night, it was like, all right, cool. He's like, yo, you good? Da da da. Change numbers. I'm like, yo, I'm taking him home, fucking him. I'm gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is not what happened. I called him and I was giving him like, you know, like, oh, it's crazy because I'm up right now. I'm at boy. He's like, oh, I could come over if you want me to. I was like, maybe you should come over. Send the address. He came over. This nigga came here and cuddled.
Get out.
I don't fucking wanna cuddle.
No, I like that.
No,
That's all
you
he
like
wanted to
kissing
do was
vagina and
cuddle?
all this other
No.
shit. I didn't come here for no cuddles. I want to get fucked. And I'm
Wait,
not the
is
type of person to
he
want to be
cuddling?
aggressive with you. I feel like you the dude, you should be a little bit more aggressive with me. You're supposed to take control of the situation. No, he want to really be up under me and cuddle. And then it ended up being like he stayed
But
most
wait,
of the
I
day.
got a question, Solo. So did he only want to cuddle?
He came here and he cuddled. So in
That's
my
all.
mindset, that's
Aw.
all the fuck you wanted to do.
No.
And then you invited me to come to your house that night. So I'm like, I bet it's gonna get a little crazy. Like now it was the first introduction. He didn't want to make me seem like a hoe, cool, whatever. Now I know you for a day or two. Let's get in. I'm tired of this shit. Get to the
But
house.
I do think people got to build that up. But go ahead, Soto.
Wait.
No, it's like, but if it's a whole activity or antics, and I'm giving you all
Wait, I need
flirtatious
to know if
texting,
y'all
I
fuck.
gave you the passageway. I gave you the key lock and all the shit to this Airbnb
But
type
some
shit.
men is disrespectful. Like
You
that's
can't
just
read.
cute. No,
can't
that's just
read?
cute sometimes.
It is cute to
You gotta
me.
be respectful.
And I want to talk about it.
It was cute.
I'm gonna tell
until
y'all
I
off
took a
air about a
shower.
respectful nigga later on today.
It was
I need
cute.
to know what's
All
the
right, it was
second part.
cute.
Did y'all fuck?
But I took a
Right.
shower and I'm in my room now with my towel on or whatever it is. And I'm looking at you and I literally just came out the shower, glistening wet, all this shit. You want me to leave so you can get dressed?
What?
He gay.
Yeah, that's what I said, Beauty. He's gay.
Oh gosh.
So that was the
Oh,
first
He's
instance
right
where
there.
shit went bad. And I was like, this whole shit is not for me. That was the first
Hold on
instance
one
where it went
second.
bad.
Not gonna conform says
wait,
maybe
Beauty's
that
right.
man. He said maybe that man has a headache.
I love when you give me head. I hate when you give me headaches. He gave me
Beauty-
fucking headaches.
Beauty is right. He's gay and pussy scared him.
Yeah.
So now this is the second one.
Or he
I was
just
16
submissive.
years old and I was with my friends at a party and my dad sent the police into the party to come get me, but they didn't find me
Shit.
because I was dodging and dipping in the back.
Oh,
So
Lord.
now I'm with my friend. I'm like, I'm for the G ride. We gonna ride together. She meets some niggas at the party. We at the party. I'm the fucking one of the niggas I met at the party. That was like the most hoish thing I ever did. Cause I didn't know this boy like that. I knew his name, if that was even his name.
Oh
And
shit.
after that, the nigga ended up busting in me.
Uh-oh.
So now he gets in the shower, but I was on a pill at the time. Because as soon as my dad found out I lost my virginity, he was clipped with all that shit. Get on the fucking pill. So now the boy puts me in the shower and is like, yo, piss right now. And I'm like, piss right now? What the fuck you talking about? He's like, push the shit out now. And I'm like, what do you
He
want me to
puts you
push?
in the shower.
He
Oh,
was trying to get her to
hey,
pee
you out of the nut.
out.
Yeah,
I
piss out the nut.
I would have flicked that nigga balls.
And I'm literally 16. But no, like I'm literally 16 years old. So I literally just started fucking within the last year. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Anything like that. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm
So he
starting out
never
and I'm just
said he.
like,
So he never said he nutted in you.
he never told me this.
Oh my
I was
God.
under pretense he had a condom on.
See,
But I'm thinking he's
Niggas
a
love being
serial
sneaky
killer
and taking
'cause-
condoms off. Niggas love doing sneaky shit.
you
like
know
that.
something? You know, hearing like I'm not judging, but hearing like stories like this, I am really happy my family is as vulgar about sex as they are. Like I've
Yeah.
literally my cousins, one fucking family reunion, they seen, and mind you, I had my best friend there. They seen us. We were in the elevator with these fine boys. I wanted to talk to them, but the elevator was see-through. And I didn't know what cousins or family members was around to see me. I was, you know, we still the babies. And when I tell you, they just my older male cousins just seen us in the fucking elevator with them. And when me and my best friend and my cousins got out the elevator, these motherfuckers drunk as hell. We in Chicago. Drunk as hell at the Holiday Inn. They got us sitting on the curb, calling all they hoes, being disrespectful to these women just to prove the points of why the whole time I'm like, I didn't get
For all of that, I should have just did some shit in the elevator.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listening to these stories, I'm like, damn.
And not gonna conform.
Happy.
Not gonna conform has a comment for you. So he says that angry, aggressive flirt ? And here I was thinking I'd be wrong for asking you if you beat your boyfriends up.
I do.
Well, we do
beat
have
my
a
boyfriends
confirmation that Solo does slap niggas on the head,
Yes.
if they give her
But
bad
I
head.
don't beat up
You
my
do, baby.
boyfriends.
But
If
she
I
does
feel
not
I gotta
beat
put
them
hands
up.
on you, I gotta go. Because I'm
She
not
does,
getting charged.
but she
and
will
I got
slap
men
you
in my
on the
family.
head.
Yes,
She will
that is
slap you on the
Solo's
head.
thing. She will slap you in the
She will
back
give
of
you-
your
But
head.
it's not like a
give you
bad
the
slap.
VA.
It's like a hey, what are you doing?
Nah, she give you that VA slap. Bam. What was you thinking
Oh
about?
my God. So now we're going to teach the babies before we go. Now
What
we
are
know
you
it is
thinking about?
I
springtime.
want Persenda's moment.
Yeah.
Well, mine is lightweight compared to everything y'all
Oh,
just said. But
yeah.
I'll just give it to you very quickly. So I've always had a boyfriend, a man, whatever you want to call it, right?
Mhm.
So I was seeing this one guy, and like he was taking really good care of me.
Mhm.
But I couldn't stop having sex with my ex. So
It be like
boyfriend
that
A-
sometimes. It be like that.
So boyfriend A sends his mans and them over here to refurbish my wood floors. But I had boyfriend B coming over to pick me up because we were going to do some sexy shit in the hotel. Well, he showed up when the man that was going to be stripping the floor showed up.
Oh,
And
shit.
you can tell when somebody has been intimate together. So his friend that was supposed to be doing the floors, he took this shit so fucking personal. I'm like, nigga. Like he was giving me angry
Fucking
face.
snitch ass nigga. Mind your business.
Right.
The
And mind
fuck?
your bit. But long story short, I know he told on me.
Oh my
And so
God.
I get stuck with
Yeah.
like fuck him. Like who the fuck is he anyway to be judging somebody? And like I didn't do what he said, even though we all know I did. So,
But that ain't his
I mean,
business.
but I'm like, but I'm not ashamed, and I didn't tuck it away. I added it. Like I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, it is what it is.
Yep.
That's where I was at that time in my life. Plus, boyfriend A had the most bullshit sex on the planet.
Oh, damn.
So what was I supposed to do?
That be the worst. He be
You
like
gotta take-
perfect
yeah.
everywhere else but the dick. Oh,
Yep.
I hate that
And
shit.
then I had to break up with him eventually because I could tell it was going to be murder-suicide.
Oh, damn.
He was going to kill me at some point.
We don't need
Oh
that.
wow.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we
God.
don't
So
need that.
shout out to Kennedy Williams. He says, LOL, what up, V? What up, panel? Salute. What's going on, Kennedy
Hey.
Williams? How you doing? So now we're going to get to the Teaching the Baby segment of the show where we try to enlighten the youth that is going to be taking care of us in a couple of decades. So my
Oh, Lord,
question
I'm
to
fucked.
everyone, I know, question to
These
everyone
niggas
on
out
the
here.
panel is basically, what advice do you have for the young women and men who are about to experience wholeness that they
Beauty.
might want to delete later on? We know it's
Okay.
about to be hot girl summer. The city boys are trying to get points on the board.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be a lot of wholeness going on this year. So we need to, yes, this is exactly what I was getting to. Yes, shout out to Steph
Just
Got
pick
Jokes. He
Beauty.
says, yes, teach us so we know how to navigate through this hot girl boy summer. This is exactly what I'm getting to.
Go ahead,
So,
Beauty.
Beauty, please go ahead, Beauty.
Okay, so stop giving a fuck.
Oh. Oh.
Like, period. So just have fun. Live your lives. Stop living for the internet. Stop living for what Mr. Jones, what they used to say. Stop worrying about what Mr. and Mrs. Jones is doing next door. Everybody want to be as good as Mr. and Mrs. Jones. It's people going to jail right now for them damn PPPPP shits. And all because they trying to get what they feel like people on social media or who they see has. The city boy and the city girl thing, I love that. That's something I do like. But have fun. I like it because the girls and the dudes you see on them videos, they are having fun. They don't give a fuck. I love that bitch, Sukiana. She had fun. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. That motherfucker say whatever is on her mind. And look, she engaged. She done found love, goddamn. Like, so at the end of the day, I just say be true to yourself. Make fucking mistakes. You cannot learn who you are by worried about what the next motherfucker is gonna think of you. How are you gonna find out who you are? Because you worried about everybody else. You gonna be everybody else, a fucking puzzle piece. You're gonna fall apart in life. Just have fun, baby. Live your life, honey. Be safe. Love you before you love any fucking body else. Don't rush into love. Fucking fall in love 50 times this summer. Bro, my generation, we used to love summertime just so you could find a summertime crush that you knew you weren't gonna see that nigga or bitch again. But it was just them feelings you got. My nigga, have fun. Live y'all lives. Stop living for everybody else and just live for you. Take one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really it. Stop. This social media is killing me. Like,
let's get to some more of these comments. Mills Lane says, would any of you ladies lay and let people eat food off of you? You're the plate. Yes. That was my problem with the chocolate syrup and the honey. And I was contemplating about a future possible yeast infection.
I did it before with barbecue, and like the whole time I was at this little party, and it was like an art exhibit with messy food, and they were eating it off of us. And the whole time I was thinking, I'm gonna have coleslaw in my vagina.
Barbecue.
Oh my God! Tennessee Williams says,
"Be a rib."
Tennessee Williams says, I'm over here, blunt lit, cup poured, working the fuck out, air fryer frying, that air fryer whipping that motherfucker Kunta like Kunta Kinte.
Yes.
Well, cheers to you out here. Yes, I'm about to be cooking something in a second. And Steph got a joke, says salute to Logic in the chat room. Nako Conform says Suki gonna be single in a year, LOL. Don't speak those words into existence.
I love
you a whole hater
Don't
and
do
a
that.
half.
Don't
Bill
do that.
not going no motherfucking where. She put look, let me tell you something. Speaking from a freaky bitch, if I put your toes in my motherfucking mouth and you put a ring on my finger, bitch, you not going nowhere.
If I touch your name on my thighs in the back,
bitch, you not
going nowhere.
Nah, that's not true. I got some people names on me and they can get the fuck on.
I said me. That should have been your wholeness right there. I got a couple fucking names tatted on me.
I'm done. My first, thank you very much. And my baby daddy on me. That is it. Wait, hold on, I'm lying. That's not it.
Oh my God. That's
the wholeness.
Tennessee Williams says,
I got first tattooed on me and they got me. Well, my baby daddy gonna got me, but that's good. But my first got me tattooed, so I don't give a fuck.
We're going to get some info for research purposes on that too.
Exactly.
Tennessee Williams says, salute to the whole panel and chat. Love it. Yes, salute to everyone in the chat room and salute to everybody in the panel. So I wanted to get to mine. I wanted to say in regards to teaching the babies, the hot girls and the city boys for the summertime that's coming up, to get a paper trail. If you engage with somebody or you deal with somebody, my thing now, it's a standard that I'm going forward with. Priscinda, you heard me yell this out every single Sunday for the past Sundays to everybody on the Grown Man Show. Shout out to the Grown Man Show. Where you must get a driver's license. If you are going to be dealing with me, you need to have a driver's license and I need to see it. I am not opening up my legs for any nigga who I have not seen their driver's license for. Now, when it comes to being in porn, obviously that is a standard. But I feel like now when you're not in the porn world or the adult industry, the lines get very blurred when it comes to square relationships or people just meeting up and hooking up. They feel like they're not obligated to expose that information. No. If you are somebody
delinquent, like a drug dealer, what if you like drug dealers? They don't carry around identification.
Right. They don't, and sometimes those niggas be having fake identification. But even if you have fake identification, you show it to me, I'm okay with that too. But
I mean, Beauty, if you was trying to say something about me, you could have just said charm. You like drug dealers.
But even beyond that, when I say paper trail, not even just the driver's license, like it's beyond that. You gotta know who you're dealing with. You gotta know somebody who knows them. You know where they live at. Know something about them that's concrete, you know, and have that and be able to deal with that moving forward with that person.
You can't be in love with them if you don't know who the fuck them is.
Yeah, and you can't connect with them or grow closer to them and build a stronger bond if there's really important things that you don't know about them. So for me also, and if shit go wrong or shit, you know, because honestly, sometimes when people, and they do this a lot now. They ghosting. That's a big thing now. And I feel like it's very, very unfortunate that they're doing these things because they're, you know, breaking up a lot of relationships when people can't get in contact with people. If you don't want to deal with somebody, tell them, you know, just be like, hey, I don't want to deal with you no more. Or even for females who also get ghosted and they don't hear from the guy anymore, he just stopped speaking to them. Bitch, if you call him and you text him one time, that's it. He's gone.
Yeah.
Don't complain about the fact that he didn't tell you that he didn't want to be with you. Don't complain about the fact that he didn't, you know, let you know he was moving on and he found a new bitch. Bitch, you seen his Instagram. You seen him with his new lady, right? Yeah, he found a new bitch.
Just gotta bounce.
So I just want people to just have a paper trail. In essence, just know who you're dealing with, know the details about the people that you're dealing with, so you can have a better judgment of how to deal with them.
And erase that damn paper trail when you done with the person. Don't go back and read all the
get rid of that.
Erase the paper trail.
Erase the paper trail.
Erase that shit. Burn it. Let it go.
Because if you've already made it to the top of the mountain and there's nowhere else to go, you could just
That's how a lot of these relationships fuck up. I've noticed these new relationships, motherfuckers go through people's phones and find out from fucking 2000. I had a nigga get mad at me from a message from me and my baby dad when Maya was still in my stomach.
Oh my God.
Like, nigga,
why you still got these messages?
Exactly. Get out.
Steph got jokes says, I ghost hoes that ask too many questions. And ladies, y'all looking good tonight. Salute to you, Steph got jokes. And I'm gonna need you to answer some of them questions for those ladies.
No, I can relate.
Don't
you
go
doing too much.
I
gotta go.
Ghosting people that's a cowardice way of running away.
I want to hear what Solo has to say. What are you saying to the baby, Solo?
Yes, please.
I mean, I'm gonna say first off, do your research, especially if you're in this tri-state area, because this tri-state area is too damn big, at the same time too damn small. It's always a 6-degree separation or something. I can't tell you how many times I'll be talking to somebody or fucking with somebody, and I gotta find out later on he used to know somebody or be cool with a nigga I used to fuck with in the past. But I'll tell on myself before you tell on me. So best believe that. But also, hoes are quiet usually. Do your dirt by your lonely. You don't gotta tell everybody who you fucked, everything like that. You can tell your little storylines. Y'all will never know the niggas' names unless I tell you the niggas' names. Because they know not to open their fucking mouth either. So just, be a little bit more discreet with your antics. Because if you know your business and no one else knows your business, you can lie or you can hold it and be truthful about your shit. And no one could argue with you about it.
And you can't get embarrassed.
That part. And never be embarrassed about something that you did. Just like Beauty said earlier, my bad. Just like Beauty said earlier, everything that you do is a learning tool. It's a lesson. Don't regret nothing. It could be shit that I hate that I did in the past, but I learned why I hated it, and I know not to do it again. So I don't regret shit that I do. So if you're gonna live your best life, live it safely, live it strategically, and just live your life and have fun. Like she said, don't be so caught up in everybody's opinions on you and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. Can I go now, Vanessa?
Yes, right before you go, I'm gonna get to Logic comment and then Priscilla, I want you to take us out. John Logic and Friends says ghost them all. Every day is Halloween. LOL, JK. Oh my God.
Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters in this bitch.
Please. So let's take us out and please teach the babies something.
All right, for the babies, I'm gonna piggyback on all of you ladies. First, Vanessa, you're right. Do your research so that you know who you're dealing with. Second thing, what Solo said. Do your dirt by yourself. Be strategic with how you move, because honestly, be ladylike, be classy with it. You can be a classy hoe. Nobody needs to know all your business. Stop living your life for the things that you see on these social media pages. Trust me, they're not really doing that shit. Nobody shows what's behind the curtain. Okay. So last thing I'm going to say is piggybacking on Beauty, have fun. And when I say have, I mean all ages. City boys, city girls. I don't care if you 14 to 44. Live your best life, because I know I love being a city girl in the summertime. I'm here for it all, because I'm not going to waste one day worrying about what somebody thinks about me. Last of all,
is that what city girl?
Self-esteem. Self-esteem, young ladies. Self-esteem, young men. Don't be out here, ladies, just on your knees to any nigga because you think you're trying to fill a hole. Do what you want to
Get
do
following on
sexually.
Instagram.
Sexually, if it's something you want to do it. But be safe, because 75% of New Yorkers, and I say this all the time, have some form of a sexual disease or infection. Protect yourself, but have a good. You're young. You're
That's
young.
for the
And
South too.
don't regret any of it. Fuck it.
Yeah. Just use a condom and birth control. Condoms and birth
Yes.
control. is a triple
And
threat.
get tested. Get tested.
Yes.
We're gonna have definitely a show in regards to some serious topics as well. I'm gonna get to these three. Yes, I'm gonna get to that too. And I'm gonna get to these last three comments. We're not gonna get a chance to respond, but we do appreciate it, and we will get a chance to respond in the comments. So we can always continue the conversation there in the comment section. Kennedy Williams says, "Doll over there look like a doll over there look like a tumbleweed. Cross that motherfucker. Shit got her sick.
Yes.
It's a stare down." And she asks, "Nigga, where you been when he cut the lights on?" You goddamn right.
I like
Where
that.
the fuck you been at, nigga?
I like that.
It's just
Yep.
the comments about beauty for me. I can't
really
say
like
nothing
that.
to that.
Yep. And nigga, you better have an answer. You
Yep.
better have an answer.
Look, why can't be different? Let me live. Yeah.
I love that. Trust me, if I would have found a cowboy hat in Brooklyn, I'd be wearing that
I know,
motherfucker right
but at the
now.
same
Okay?
time, I ain't know when I sat back, I'm trying to give happy vibes, and y'all just making it
Yes.
seem like I just got ignorant vibes like all the
Oh
time.
man.
Hey,
So
Beauty,
Kennedy Williams also says,
I think that was a compliment, Beauty.
I think so too. Kennedy Williams says, "LOL, we just talking shit but making sense. This is needed. It's all aspects of life and live life already." Yes, absolutely.
I love it.
Yep.
That's
Come
just
on, Kennedy
it.
Williams, please. Yes. Nako Conform says, "They know not to open their mouth. Sound like you beating dudes up if they talk." LOL. Oh my God.
Solo.
That is definitely forced solo. Oh my God.
I mean,
so we are.
I could. I won't. But
Oh
I
my
could.
God. We are almost out of time, so we are leaving here. Thank you so much to Logic, the Ranchers Union, the Morning Rant, and the Smile 6 Network Show, all in a combination. Shout out to everybody in the chat room for the conversation
Love you
tonight.
guys.
I think we got a definition on some wholeness. Let's just get a picture. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And so we are out of here.
I didn't get my hat.
Oh shit.
I did. Hold on
Can I
one second.
take
Let's get
this
the hat.
off?
Let's get the hat.
Let's
1,
do it
2.
again.
1, 2, and let's get the hat. Absolutely.
Thank
This
you.
is your girl Vanessa Smiles, Vanessa_Smiles. We have Priscinda_INC. We have Solo S0L0_charm_.
I know
Also,
it
Miss
is.
Beauty Doll Beauty. What is your Instagram?
We
We have a new one.
Miss Beauty Doll _Playhouse.
There we go. Miss Beauty Doll _Playhouse. You go follow her. All right. Salute to Logic. Let's we get out of here. He says, salute to the chat. Much love. Absolutely. Salute to the chat room. Kennedy Williams says, love y'all and be safe. Love you too. We are out. This has been the Smile 69 Network Show. We've had a great evening. You guys have a good night. Bye.